Here he is. Bonjour, Koi.
Bonjour. You know what's happening? You know what's happening, Koi? France!
He's very tired. He's had a very busy weekend. Went into town yesterday and he walked around and he spent like half an hour in Primark and loads of people kept asking to say hello to him. And he was like,
Why didn't you buy him
bored of
like
this now.
something in Primark?
Sometimes they have matching pyjamas for people and dogs, but I didn't see any. Today we went out as well and he had a little wander and we went and got coffee.
So cold.
and-
It was so cold this morning. Come on, spring. Come on. Not gonna dog this.
So cold when I played Pokemon Go, I stopped feeling my fingers and I was making a load of really bad throws. I'm like, yeah, it's time to go home. I can't feel my thumb anymore.
Our life. Hello.
Hiya!
I'm Toy.
I'm Goy.
And this is.
Goy!
And welcome to.
Tick, 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 clock the music, yeah.
Yeah, Koi. You know, I said that and I will say that again because it's probably the best joke that Eurovision 2024 brought to my life. The best joke. It's time to react to France! Starting after this. Oh, I love this joke so much. And you know what I love the most is being in Peppermint in Gran Canaria with the Frenchies and just say France.
I just like getting Bastian's attention. Like, and every time he gets more and more and more angry, but inside he loves it.
France! If this is your first time in our channel,
If you're looking for a curling cream for your hair, I recommend Wavy's Everyday Curl Cream. I think it's wonderful. When I do put it in, which isn't very often because usually I don't give a shit about how I look, but when I put it in, I'm like, oh, my hair's so curly and voluminous. Yes.
your hair
Wavy.
really looks nice. I
Thank
think this is a new up the game.
Thanks.
And welcome! Please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't done so, and also thank you so much for all the views, the likes, comments, the new subscribers, and our lovely veterans from France! Do you think it's gonna get old?
I don't think there are any veterans from France because on my time hop a few days ago, there was a comment, I don't know what year it was from, maybe whoever came after Voila, because this person had written a paragraph about how angry they were that we always hate French entries and why bother coming to watch because we all know what we're gonna do. It was so funny to read. So I don't think there's any veterans. I don't think we have any fans in France.
So it's important to say, listen carefully. Whatever we are saying, we are sharing with you our own honest opinion. We do not wish to offend, hurt, insult, or objectify neither the singers nor your nation, but most importantly, not anybody else.
However,
If we are offending you,
you're
we
listening.
if we are offending you, we are sorry.
Obviously. If we are offending you, keep your comments to. What I'd like is structured essays. Really, you know, I'm going to put this to you. You know, instead of writing a comment, I'm going to pose it like a GCSE question. You hate Turing Goy. Discuss 12 marks. I want between 1,000 and 1,500 words, and I'll grade the best ones.
I'm just thinking of going to ChatGPT and do that and see what it comes back with.
Ooh. Will it look at comments?
Yeah.
And ask it like, what do people think of Turing?
No, I don't think it can look at comments, but it can come up
Oh.
with its own comment about the topic you give. So how much
Oh, I'd like it to go through our comments and write a...
Well, you can teach it.
Let's
So
te-
if you take the comments, the bad comment, the negative comments, and the positive comments, and over the time you can teach ChatGPT what fans are thinking.
Because it'll be
about
really
you.
funny how whatever ChatGPT makes, I think most people will write exactly the same thing because there's not a lot of imagination in the
So
comments.
speaking of AI, and speaking about the IT industry,
Oh,
my-
nice little, yeah.
My new venture is sponsoring our Eurovision season. I'm a confidence life coach that would like to work with women in IT industry. I spoke to Cassie earlier and I shared with her this news and how I'm narrowing down, and she said that in France there are many programs that are actually trying to encourage women to go to the IT industry because
Good.
it is known as a huge issue of why women are staying away from a very male-dominant industry. So I'm here to help you. If you like to discuss, find it interesting, my website is mataralifecoaching.com. And one last admin before we go to France entry. Vote is open and Cassie is looking forward to receiving all your lovely votes. This year we are changing the system a bit. It's going to be only one form that you're going to select your qualifier for semi-final 1, semi-final 2, and also your top 10 in the same form, so the results or the finalists are not based on the qualifiers. We'll see. We will see if we will get, different type of results, because with our qualifiers, or your votes usually are quite good. Like
it's like 8 or 9 out of 10, correct.
Yes.
Every year.
Finals usually.
Yeah, but the winner's always drastically
So
wrong.
I'm hoping in a way that our winner this year will be Sweden. I'm just hoping in a way.
Bitch.
So it can maybe change the real results. But maybe that's because we changed the system this year. We will. Oh my God, my brain now is confused. Anyway, France is waiting. Luan is waiting. No, Luan is the singer lady, and there was a bit of a hype around that specific singer.
She's last. She dropped it last.
And we started last season with France.
We did.
France! And we are finishing this season with France.
France.
Oh, I lost my voice now. I'm coming to this as this is the last song, and I know that it's going to be a Frenchy song with more of the same thing. I'm hoping I'm wrong. If it is coming as a ballad, a French ballad, I will look at it objectively. Like, I won't judge it because it's a ballad from France. It's just because.
So you're pushing your feelings aside.
Yes, because I want to come to it clean. Like
you're forcing. You're not being real.
Foreskin, what? I'm foreskin it.
What was the word I taught you?
Something with prepuce.
Prepuce. Yay! Prepuce. You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Excuse me?
I would like to like it. I'm not going to not like it just because, but if I'm not surprised or feeling any imagination, then that will affect me going, okay.
Manifest. Let's watch together. I'm going to say it last time. France! Entry for Eurovision 2025 starting now.
I think I have a sneeze.
Oh. Oh, bless you.
Oh, is it live?
Oh no. They asked us to watch the clip. Shall we watch the clip? Because they said something was wrong with this performance.
How long is it?
It's 4 minutes.
Oh, gosh. This is almost as dramatic as when that man stood on the Eiffel Tower.
That's not part of the song. It can't be part of the song.
There'll be like 30 seconds of this and then it'll just stop and the song will play.
Y'a plus d'amour, y'a plus de lit. Finalement, tu vois, j'ai construit ma vie.
Oh.
Le vide écran, les questions aussi. Est-ce que tu vois tout ici? Et j'ai bien changé, j'ai bien grandi.
It's quite overwhelming, the whole
dramatic.
The whole stadium. And apparently what Cassie told me, she's singing it in a rugby game between France and, I guess...
Oh, was it the Six Nations?
And it's the Six Nations.
Wow.
And Cassie says to me, that's the right audience, isn't it? It's like she was kind of sarcastic. Now,
yeah, I'm pretty sure my dad will have watched this. He will have watched the rugby and then be like, what?
If it's England, I don't know.
No, he watches all the games.
You watch all the games.
Dress is gorgeous.
Dress is gorgeous.
Very nice. Yes, so far.
Same. Clean. I'm clean.
C'est ça qui fait qui je suis. Je vais mieux, je sais où je vais. J'ai voulu arrêter le temps. Maintenant c'est moi qu'elle appelle maman.
Okay.
It's very, very nice.
It's actually nice.
Voice is lovely.
So what was the buzz? I guess Luan is a famous singer now in From
Maybe.
France?
Yeah, nothing negative to say. It's very
Yeah.
nice. She has a lovely voice. Dress is wonderful. Very brave standing on there.
All I'm thinking is about Lady Gaga for some reason. I don't know why. Like I said, like she's coming like a Super Bowl or something.
L'amour indélébile, même quand le temps file, quand il me tient la main, j'ai plus peur de rien. Et ça
Because the song it sounds another French chanson. That's what it sounds. Another more of the same. I look at it as okay, it's another song from France.
It's almost like the feeling I have when Sweden just sends the same kind of thing every year.
Yes, but then they send something else and we don't like it.
Yeah, but not because they sent something else, because what they sent was diabolical. But when they sent Evidemment, I loved it because it was different enough that I went, wow, yes, this is special. This is very nice. I'm not saying it's bad.
Nice. It's very
But
nice.
verse
But
2, I'm
what's-
so bored.
But what's stopping me from saying, wow, this is exciting? What was stopping me from, what was the name last year? Mi amor.
Yes.
Na, na, na,
Yes.
Which his performance was outstanding. Was outstanding. But I couldn't say, oh my God, I'm behind this 100%. I love it. Probably what happens to us in Eurovision, we want to be surprised.
Yes. I love being exposed to something new. The stuff that
But
never
you don't
get...
listen to the songs from France usually, do you?
No, because I don't enjoy this sound. I like listening when a country goes, here's something crazy you would never hear played on the radio in the UK. And I go, yes.
Okay, let's...
This, yeah, you wouldn't hear it on the radio in the UK, but we hear it in Eurovision every year from France.
je vais mieux, je sais où je vais. J'ai arrêté de compter les années, voulu arrêter le temps. Maintenant c'est maman.
So they sent this young boy to Junior Eurovision.
Oh my God, yes.
That boy came with his talent
Yeah.
and showcased how to do it right. How to bring your
Shake it up.
French
Yeah.
thing into stage and make it exciting. And I guess that's what I want from France into adult Eurovision that we don't get. And
This
France
is absolutely lovely, but it's not
It's
making me excited.
been ages since France won the Eurovision, and I want France to win the Eurovision again. Because, you know, every country should have this feeling every now and then.
J'ai arrêté de compter les années. Maintenant c'est moi qui ai fait.
I guess she didn't want to go into on the grass because she didn't want to be tackled.
Yeah, she was muddy. I wonder what the studio sounds like and what it will sound like at Eurovision, because her voice is light years better than the composition.
Yeah.
The voice is absolutely gorgeous, but the composition is not. Maybe it's because it's this live version and they've put the orchestra in and the drums, and it's not as good as her.
So maybe that's why people ask us to react to the studio
Yes.
version. And we are not very good in following orders. But
The vocals are lovely.
yeah, she has a great voice.
Yeah.
She has great vocals. But is that enough?
Maman, maman, maman. Si j'ai voulu arrêter le temps. Maman.
What was that?
Merci beaucoup, Frédéric.
What was that?
It was a child saying mum.
So I guess it's a song about mama.
Being a mum or a child or...
No, please don't do that online. No, no.
That
no.
when singers do that, like it's so cringe. Some of my favorite artists, like Christina Aguilera, has a song "Vanity" and it has her child's voice at the end, and it's cringe as hell.
No, don't do that. No, I don't.
Vanity
no,
fucking banger of a
don't,
song,
Don't,
but-
don't, no, 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 no.
Lovely singer.
I think we said it all.
How do you feel closing the season on that?
I think that it's nice to finish the season. I think that we had a treat with Serbia, so that's kind of give me a hope. We are not closing the season yet because vote is open.
Vote
is open, and we will see you in more videos. We need to do our annual video with annual video with
anal video with Joy.
anal video with Joy.
He'll totally be
We
game.
need to choose qualifiers. We need to choose top 10. We need to do so many things that I don't know what time is gonna allow.
And I've got so much Pokemon to play.
Exactly.
And you're going away in a
and
week.
you ask us to react to the clips. We can't promise we will do that,
We'll
but
try.
we'll try.
Alright, I'll try.
Let us know in the comments below what you thought about France entry
Remember, between 1,000 to 1,500 words, please.
for Eurovision 2025. And if you like this video, thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't done so.
Follow us on Facebook, send us messages. If you'd like to join our helpers team, send us an email too.
toyandgo@gmail.com, or find us on Instagram.
Toy
And on that optimistic, crazy atmosphere. Until next time, see you guys very, very soon. Bye! Feel like crying
Why?
from joy.
Gonna quote Nicole. Relax into this well-deserved child's pose and let out a big sigh of relief.